Welcome back, everyone, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to Chris Cornell, and the song is called Seasons. So yeah, I haven't actually done much Chris Cornell on the channel, or I'm not sure if his solo work is grunge music. I'm not sure, but we've listened to, I think, what was it? Black Hole Sun so far is all we've done by Soundgarden. So let me know what else by Soundgarden I should check out, because I'm not really familiar with their discography at all. And then we did Audio Slave as well, Like a Stone. But I think that might have gotten blocked. Anyway, so here we are. We're going to check out another song that has Chris Cornell. And this one's called Seasons. I'm excited to check this out. And yeah, there's not that much else to say except for rest in peace, Chris Cornell. And I'm excited to check this song out. It's almost 6 minutes long, so it's a little bit of a longer song. And if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Daniel, and here we react to music. And I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me personally, and then we do research on what the artist meant for the song to mean, and just some research on the artists themselves, and just fun stuff like that. So if any of that sounds interesting, consider subscribing, all that jazz. Let's go. 3, 2, 1... Seasons. This type of music is so moody, I love it. All over here. His voice is incredible. Stolen as the old moon falls, and the mirror shows another face, another place to hide it all. Another place to hide it all, and I'm lost behind the words I'll never find, and I'm left behind the seasons roll on by. Pause it, bring it back there. All right. I want to finish the song. I don't want to talk yet. So yeah, let's just keep going. I like it so far.
words I'll never find, and I'm left behind as the seasons roll on by. Yeah. If I should be short on words, things to say, could you come into my world and take the words away? Should I be beside myself and stay?
Love the dynamics.
Well, I'm lost behind the words I'll never find, and I'm left behind as the seasons roll on by. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, wow, okay. It's interesting. How do I even put this into words? I was thinking about something the other day, and it kind of has stayed with me, and this song almost put the emotion that I was thinking about into words. Okay, whatever. Anyway, very interesting. Let's take a look at the comments beneath this video. That was a good song. Another song similar. So what did we just do? We did Don McLean, Chain Lightning, which was another song like this one that I feel like started with like one basic idea and just built upon that idea. Where most songs, you know, have verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, or whatever, you know, the standard structure for songs are. And a lot of times the verse and the chorus and then the bridge are all relatively different from each other. They are still supposed to be, you know what I'm trying to say. It's just interesting. This one was more, both those songs were more one main concept that were added to as the song went on. Anyway, let's take a look at the comments. I'm a 43-year-old high school teacher in New York City. I was the perfect age when grunge came of age. I was 17, 18 years old. Cornell was my favorite and the one whose lyrics inspired me to write my own words down on paper. I played Seasons to my students while they were arriving to class the day after Chris passed and let it conclude. I'd say out of about 130 students during the day, maybe a handful knew of a musician passing the night before. One student knew of Cornell, but I knew that would be the case. Different generation, different interests, and a ton of apps on their phone on the way to class and their lives that I honestly don't understand. I explained who Chris was and what he meant to many their own age in the early 90s. If I opened up a door to one of them about Chris, well, damn, he deserves it, and so do they. Thank you for the music, brother. I'll never forget listening to this in Central Park on my breaks at Hunter College on the New York City subways, making videos in my mind with all the saints and sinners, or traveling through the Tuscany of Italy on rails looking at God's country. Wow. Next person writes, I remember listening to the song many afternoons in my dark room. This song depreciated me, and I was disillusioned and did not realize until today it is a song with a lot of mystery for me. I felt so lonely and weak that I did not want to exist. I cried many times for my problems listening to this music, so melancholy. But I spent a lot of time of these bad moments, and now I'm very well and strong, and I can say depression if it has a cure. So I'm guessing they're strong now. So that's the point. Okay, cool. Wow. There are 7 billion people on this planet. Only one man could have handwritten this song and sung it this way. Man. Wow. These lyrics are very interesting too. So let me look at the lyrics, and I'm gonna say what I thought, or at least give a gist of what I thought. It's kind of long. Yeah, but let's look at the lyrics. Summer nights and long warm days are stolen as the old moon falls. Okay, so basically time is passing. Summer nights, long warm days are stolen as the old moon falls, and the mirror shows another face, another place to hide it all. Yeah, there are a lot of things that say that most people hide parts of themselves, or a lot of themselves, behind, a mask. You don't, a filter. Which I think is probably true for everyone. You don't say every single thing that comes to your mind. You don't do every single thing you think. It's just, that's an observation a lot of things make that I think is kind of, I don't know, it feels like it's, yeah, people put up barriers around themselves. All people do that, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but most people that I know, if I know them, it means that I've gotten to know them enough to where certain barriers or some barriers fell down, and I saw more, and we came to more of a mutual understanding of each other. That's what getting to know someone is. Anyway, okay. I'm lost behind the words I'll never find. I'm left behind as seasons roll on by. So it's like you feel like you're behind on things, or like you're not doing enough, or like you're seeing what it's like, yeah. To me, it's like you're seeing what other people or what everyone else seems to be doing, and feeling like you're falling behind, or yeah, it's I can't. It's difficult to put these things into words. So whatever. Let's continue. Sleeping with a full moon blanket, sand and feathers for my head. Sounds like he's by himself, or even could be homeless. Maybe sleeping with a full moon blanket. So it's like the moon's overhead, sand and feathers for my head. It's like he's by a lake. Dreams have never been the answer. And he's like, dreams have never been the answer, and dreams have never made my bed. So which is interesting since he is a musician. So, did he ever talk about his dreams? Do you think that by becoming a musician, he was following his calling, or who knows? All right. I'm lost behind the words I'll never find. Seasons roll on by. Now I want to fly above the storm, but you can't grow feathers in the rain. So it's like, I want to be able to do this, but in the situation that I'm in, because I didn't try to do this earlier, now it's impossible for me to get to that point. And the naked floor is cold as hell, and the naked floor is reminding me that I'm lost behind the words I'll never find. I'm left behind as seasons roll on by. If I should be short on words and long on things to say, Could you crawl into my worlds? No, it's like a plea for someone to help him. And take me worlds away. Should I be beside myself and not even stay? Oh, wow. Okay, so that's interesting. And then a repeat of the chorus. Wow. All right. Yeah, it's difficult for me to explain exactly what this is making me feel because I would need to give a lot of like life story in order to do that, so that's not going to happen. But I like this song. Let's leave it at that. I think the song is relatable, and I like it. It's very interesting. It's very cool, and that is one of the reasons I've liked most grunge music I've heard so far is because of that. It always feels very real to me, lyrically, and you know I love lyrics, and musically, it's something that a lot of times it's something that I could play on my guitar. You know, yeah. I don't know. I just like grunge. Okay. Chris Cornell, and I don't know much about it. That's the problem. That's why recently on the channel I said I want to learn more about grunge, so let me know down in the comments. Anyway, all right. Chris Cornell has never really said on record what this song is about. Not until 2012, when a fan attending his concert in Paris asked him, "What is Seasons about, Chris?" He replied, "Seasons was written in a time when Seattle was moving so fast, and I just wanted to slow it all down." This makes a lot of sense since the song came out for the 1992 film Singles. But 1992 in Seattle, grunge music was at an all-time high. Acts like Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Mudhoney, and Nirvana were very popular, and with all their combined success, time had started flying by, like Cornell said. Someone made edit those, just, an edit as opposed to saying that they were wrong, which is what happens on this site a lot. People will try to edit other people's comments, basically crossing out everything that they wrote and putting their own words in. It's weird that the site works like that, but anyway. Time after time, the day goes on too fast, and often seems all that stays the same is the moon and the sky. He's trapped on the sea of change, beyond words, out of sheer confusion and lack of understanding on all the changes around him. Okay. He's feeling left behind as time passes by. Everything is moving by so quickly it's overwhelming, and he feels alone because of that. He wants to be free of the chaos and change, but the chaos and change keep him trapped within, unable to escape to serenity. And that's the whole song. Lyrically, a very powerful song. And like I said, musically, it built on a single concept, which made it a little bit one note, but that's, obviously just my opinion, and I still loved the song. So anyway, thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and all that jazz, and I'll see you guys soon. Deathstroke9, out. We are Legion, my friends. Stay tuned. I've got more stuff that I'm going to be doing in the near future.